Coming at you full-fledged, it's your boy Rage Man Reg with another video for y'all, man. Welcome, YouTube. We got a blockbuster trade right in the dog days of the NBA offseason, man. Wow. As first reported by Sam Charania of The Athletic, man, the New York Knicks have acquired star power forward Karl Anthony-Towns from the Minnesota Timberwolves for Julius Randle, Donte DiVincenzo, and a first-round pick via the Detroit Pistons. Now, if y'all go back, man, take a trip down memory lane. Y'all remember in the postseason when the Minnesota Timberwolves were facing the Dallas Mavericks and the Denver Nuggets. I was saying when Karl Anthony-Towns was having this bad spell in the playoffs, shooting having 8 points or whatever, bad splits and percentages shooting wise, bad defense, untimely bad defense. I was talking about how the Timberwolves should trade away Karl Anthony-Towns. But this is surprising. This trade is surprising. I'm not even going to fake it, bro. The New York Knicks, man, they are trying to go all the way with winning the championship. They made it to the second round last season, I believe. Yeah, second round, 7 games against the who did they lose to? Nah. They beat the 76ers in the first round, and they lost to the Indiana Pacers, which I predicted they would because they have the better offense. Defense is defense, but the Indiana Pacers had one of the top offenses in the league, and they, of course, lost in the second round. But now they're going all the way. Of course, they picked up Mikal Bridges, one of the 3 Villanova boys on this team, and one of my favorite players in the league too, because he was a former Suns player. So, hey, that's a good pickup from them. Again, the Villanova Knicks. Now they also pick up Karl Anthony-Towns. Now, the thing about that is they lost center who stood out last season, Isaiah Hartenstein. They lost him, and their backup center and Mitchell Robinson will not be starting the beginning of the season as he's recovering from an injury. So that puts pressure on Karl Anthony-Towns. Like, is he going to be playing? Is he going to be playing center, or is he going to be playing power forward? Who is going to complement him until permanently at the center position, because they still need a center until Robinson gets back. But I know people not thinking about that now, but just looking at it for face value, the East again gets better as a conference. They got the Knicks, you got the Bucks who are on the clock. I spoke about this with Giannis in my top 10 end of season analysis video. I'm gonna put that link in the description below. You got the Celtics who looking to repeat. You have the 76ers who just got Paul George, and they have Tyrese Maxey who is blossoming and is starting to come into his prime. On the other end, the Timberwolves receive Julius Randle and Donte DiVincenzo. Now, Donte DiVincenzo hit a clutch game-winning shot. I believe it was in Game 2 of their first-round series against the 76ers. I remember that because Nick Nurse was getting greedy coaching-wise. I think he tried to challenge the call when they already had possession of the ball or whatever. I remember that. Donte DiVincenzo stood out, NBA champion. He's been on contending teams. Every team he's been on, the Bucks. He was on the Warriors, I believe, a couple years back. But after that, then he was just on what team? The Knicks. Yeah, a contending team. Now he's on the Timberwolves. That gives them more shooting for sure. Gives them more shooting, and he's a solid defender. He's okay. So I guess that's a good pickup for them. Now, as far as Julius Randle, we know he's an all-star caliber talent. Just at the first half of last season, people would consider him the captain of the New York Knicks. But we know he got injured, missed a lengthy amount of games. Then Jalen Brunson took over. Jalen Brunson took over as the captain, the de facto captain, and he led them to basically where they are now, making it all the way to the playoffs, having the culture of the Villanova boys to get Mikal Bridges, and now having the cachet, having the contendership, it's New York at the end of the day, to get Karl Anthony-Towns. Now, again, Julius Randle, I don't think that was an even trade, bro. I don't think that was an even trade. Yes. I mean, it was it's tricky. It's neutral, bro. I give that trade a grade, bro. I gotta give it a B, bro, because both of their cons can be serious cons when it comes to playoff time, man. Again, Julius Randle is recovering from an injury. He's volatile offensively, even though he is an all-star caliber talent. He is volatile offensively. He's coming into a new system where he is no longer the captain. You got Anthony Edwards, Gobert, probably Jaden McDaniels, and somebody else. Like, he is not even top 3 on the pecking order on this team. So, and not to mention, they just lost a little bit of offense, even though Karl Anthony-Towns, we know we talking about the playoffs, how we would want him to play more inside. But even still, regardless of that, he's one of the greatest shooting bigs of all time. So that is a plus on the Knicks end. But I said this before. I don't think I said it on video, but I'm going to say it again. The West is not better than the East. The way I've seen other people do great breakdowns on this, man. The West is not better than the East. I can literally go team for team right now. The East is far better than the West. The West, this particular offseason, got worse. Almost every team got worse. The Nuggets, they lost KCP and somebody else. They let them walk and got Russ. The Warriors lost Klay Thompson, still have Draymond Green, and picked up nobody of an adequate replacement. The Clippers, we just heard that Kawhi Leonard is not coming in. He's not starting the beginning of the season again, which that's another topic for another day, because this is what we signed up for with signing him. I'm not mad at Kawhi at all, but it is fucked up. Very true. The Lakers, the Lakers are a dumpster fire. JJ Redick, Bronny, declining Bron, Peon, AD, etc. Who else? What else? What other team? The Mavericks, they probably got better in the regular season, but they not making the finals again. Who else? I guess the Spurs gonna win a couple more games. The Rockets, nobody's worrying about the Rockets. The Suns are stuck. The Suns are stuck. Like, man, it's just all around. The West is not better. The only two teams that got better in the West, in my opinion, were the Sacramento Kings and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that goes into another prediction that I have. I think I said this before, but I am going to say it again. The 2025 NBA Finals will be the Boston Celtics versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, how the Knicks will do, we will see. How the Timberwolves will do, we will see. But I'm gonna give the Timberwolves the W on that one. I don't think the Knicks the W on that one. I don't think the Timberwolves won that trade at all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But first, hit that like button, comment at the beginning, middle, and end of the video, share for others to see, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop. And I am